Thank you so much for stopping in. This is the transmission I have for you today. Energetic transition continues. The combined conscious understanding by humanity, the conscious resonance of humanity in great enough quantity is necessary and helps the physical body transmute its own biologics. It also helps transmute all the body systems. As the Earth, within its orbit, in its galaxy, and within its universe, the Earth transits from the galactic era of dominance and transits towards the coming energy of the new age of the harmonic era. Your physical body adjusts. Eventually, all make adjustments. You adjust. Humanity adjusts. The Earth adjusts. The Earth galaxy adjusts. The universe adjusts. Eventually, all, you, humanity, Earth, the galaxy, the universe, adjusts. All the transmutations necessary during the transition of ages occurs during your current time. You may feel dizzy. You may feel hot in body temperature. You may feel wishy-washy. You may feel undetermined. You may feel clear of mind. You may feel uncertain, nervous, or combative. Or you may feel enthusiastic. The galactic positioning is certain. Earth must follow the path within your universe. We have to go through it. You can freely decide to allow your physical body to start the transmutation now or at any time, or you are free to wait and adjust as the galaxy makes its normal way through the rotation of your universe. Either way, with either choice you eventually make the adjustments necessary to physically live in the new coming era. The transition happens anyway. This takes time in your calculation of time. As you go through the transition of ages, it is important for you to know the tightening, as though you are going through a funnel, has the intention to occur and release, then occur again and release again, then again occur and again release. This takes much calendar time, preparing humanity. The funnel portal repeats, first with little tightening, which, incidentally, still has the feeling of being tight to humanity. There is a pause, and then the energy sets up again to build the funnel effect, preparing the galaxy and the Earth realm to once again go through the funneling effect. It then again goes through the process that increases the tightening over and over again. This allows humanity to make the adjustments in their thinking state, in essence, allowing their physical state transmutation. This timing creates the adjustments necessary to allow the transmutation of the physical. This takes calendar time. You are advancing through the process of changes to the energetic resonance of ages. It is a most glorious event to experience, a most glorious, exciting event to experience from the perspective of a physical being. It is not easy. However, your physical body is currently preparing and adjusting to the minor energetic changes that are occurring. The energetic changes will eventually be major adjustments. During these times, each individual reacts to the tightening, to the funneling, to the energetic changes in different ways. Each culture, each country, each echelon of society reacts in its own unique way. Therefore, this is why there are times of crunching, of cascading, of shaking, and of quaking. The energy resonance that the earth realm goes through as it cycles around in the galaxy and as it rotates through the universe is affected because you are moving, rotating, revolving, cycling all the time at all levels, of which you are aware of. Those things that we're aware of is what they're saying. Awareness of those being the levels galactically, your universe, your earth realm, in relationship to other universes. Thus, it affects your physical system understanding, making it easier to allow transmutation. So this is all this is me talking. It's all just preparing us every day, every year, just as we move along. We are being prepared. And that makes me feel better. I mean, anyway, as we go along, we are adjusting everything that's happening. I'm going to continue. This takes time. And as the transition continues, you all adjust appropriately. Each layer tightens and then expands. You feel this energetic change in your body. This does create some confusion. Attempt to not overthink what your body is responding to. You must go through it. We give this to you as information so you are prepared in the best way. You are to be bold and be resilient. You are adjusting in many energetic and biological ways. It is a most glorious experience to live in. With the messages that we give you, you are prepared to adjust. You know what to expect. You are given our messages to humanity so that your awareness is heightened. Be bold, be intentional, be resilient. That's where it ends. That's the end of this transmission. So my thoughts right now are, it sounds like this is going to go on for a while. And essentially it's we, each individual, we each are adjusting and transmuting. And they said, we're not just transmuting thought, we're transmuting biologically. And so is the earth, so is the universe. As we go in the normal path that the earth goes, the normal path that that galactically we are the path that galactically we go on and the path we universally go on. Everything's moving all the time. And we're passing new things. It repeats, but it takes a long, long, long time to repeat. And now we're back to entering the age of harmony. Again, it's happened before and it'll happen again. And we have chosen this time right now to experience this as a physical being. I wanted to also, it came to my mind that we have been told that when we look back, we're standing today, where we're standing today, where we are today, when we look back, we really are able to see the differences, the how much better energetically it is today than it was, when we look back a year or 2 years. We are in a much better understanding, a much better place. And so we have to appreciate every single day and the little changes that happen because they eventually become big changes. We were reminded in many different transmissions that every day gets better in our vibrational resonance. And that's good. That's something that it's nice to recall that. In the transmission, they said eventually all make adjustments, all being galactically, individually, galactically, the earth, the universe, we all make adjustments. You, humanity, the earth, the galaxy, the universe, we all make the adjustments. That's what we're doing right now. We're making adjustments. And in the meantime, while we're making adjustments, we are transmuting our physical bodies. Whew. And then just as a reminder, they did say, you may feel dizzy, wishy-washy, you may feel hot in body temperature, you may be clear of mind, you may be confused, you may be uncertain, nervous, combative, enthusiastic, and that all comes with this transition. It all comes through the funneling. It tightens and then it's released, and then we're in a new space. See, that's what's happening is we're going through a tunnel or funnel, and it tightens, and then we're in a new space, a new understanding, a new resonance. And eventually and while we're tightening and getting into a new resonance, we're also moving farther into the era of harmony, out of dominance. And we just have to, we're benefiting because we are given the time to do this. It's not a shock. It's not a shock to our system. And then the other thing I wanted to point out is, they said, attempt to not overthink what your body is responding to. That's gonna be really important coming up right now, but also coming up. Attempt to not overthink what your body is responding to, because when our body is responding to something that really is just a resonance, energetic resonance change, we might feel like it's something wrong happening, something bad happening. But if we just need to let it happen, we have to go through it. So we have to let it happen, let it process through. It doesn't take long, but we can't resist it. We can't resist that resonance change because we tend to do that. We think, oh my gosh, I'm feeling dizzy, something's wrong. I mean, it's kind of, that's really not a real good example, but I'm feeling dizzy. Oh my gosh, what's going on? And then you look at the news or you look at, different things and you relate your dizziness instead of relating your dizziness to, I am adjusting. I am changing my biologics. I am changing my physical conscious resonance. Instead of thinking that's what's happening, it's really what's happening. That's really what is happening. But when you look at the news or the headlines and whatever's going on in the world, you instead relate your dizziness to all the troubles that are going on. So just remember that. I think that's the point. That's the point probably that I want to make is translate the energy that you're feeling to more towards your physiological changes, your vibrational resonance changes, because we are moving into the era of harmony. Those are changes that we're going to be going through instead of thinking something is wrong. Instead of looking at it, translating it into, oh my gosh, I see what's going on in the world, and oh my gosh, that is why I'm feeling dizzy. When really, you're feeling dizzy because we're changing. We are changing. And look at it and then look back and see how the resonance has changed. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping in. Please like my videos. And in the meantime, stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.